Hey you guys, what is going on? It's Teenage Night, and I'm here with NCAA Football 14 Road to Glory for Damian Fleming. This game, number 11 Colorado Buffaloes against number 7 Northwestern Wildcats in the Rose Bowl. This is Damian Fleming's first BCS game of his career. Last year was the Sun Bowl where they had that incredible game against Clemson. So this game should be there's a lot more on the line, is pretty much what I'm attempting to say, and epically failing at it. So now we will see how this game plays out as we will see the opening kickoff of the Rose Bowl, and the Rose Bowl is now underway. And this game was actually favored by Northwestern. And Damian from the pistol, and it's an option play, first play of the game. And Christian Powell on the first play of Colorado play of the game, Powell's gonna run in for a huge 69-yard touchdown run. Okay, I forgot that play was in there. But 69-yard touchdown run by Christian Powell on the first play of the game. But Northwestern would come back 7-7 now, as Damian will fire and find Tyler McCulloch open. So 7-7 still. But they are now moving the ball, as Damian will give a play action and try to keep the ball himself, but get brought down for a 0-yard gain on the play. And now from the pistol, Damian dropping back. He's looking. Damian Fleming's firing deep, and it is tipped down. That was a near complete pass. 1 for 2, 13 yards. Not having the best game right now. But we are very early in the game, obviously. Okay, another incomplete pass. Once again, we are still very early in the game, and now it's 4th down. Northwestern would not capitalize, so Colorado gets the ball back. Handoff Christian Powell. And Powell will get a nice 6-yard gain on the play. And this Rose Bowl could end up being very good, as both teams are just kind of going back and forth right now. And Damian dropping back, he's looking. Damian's firing, and it is nearly picked off again by Brett Walsh this time. But he's 1 for 4 on the day and 13 yards. So Damian's off to a pretty rough start. And he finds Vincent Hobbs, who's inside the 10-yard line, so maybe he can turn it around now. 26-yard gain by Vincent Hobbs. And now dropping back again, looking, rolling out to the right, or left, sorry, don't know my directions. And Damian will hurdle, and he'll get hit, but he's in the end zone. Touchdown Colorado to give Colorado a 1-score lead. And Damian's obviously pretty pumped about that. He wants this win. He wants his first BCS win. And now Damian dropping back, rolling out to the right, and he hurdles, but only gets second inches. He was trying to get that first down. And now they're going to hurry up offense. I don't know the reason behind all this, but they're going to. And now Damian comes in. He settles in the pistol formation. Damian looks like he's a little bit offset from his halfback, but oh well. And he'll keep the ball himself and get the first down. 2-yard gain on the play. Had he handed off to Powell, probably would have got a few more yards, but now on the next play, Damian from under center rolling out, and he is brought down in a very weird animation. So 9 yards loss on that play. And 2nd and 19, Damian dropping back, looking, firing, and he's hit again. 3rd and 28 now. So this game is a lot of defense, apparently. 3rd and 28, Damian dropping back, looking. He's firing deep, and he has Nelson Spruce for the 43-yard gain. So far, this high-octane offense is only able to gain yards in huge chunks. And now Damian rolling out going to run to the left and gets a first down, 11-yard gain on the play. And 7 rushes for 12 yards. So before that, he had 1 yard rushing in total. Damian dropping back, looking, firing, finding Nelson Spruce, who gets leveled on the play, but it's a 20-yard gain for Colorado. Next play, Damian from under center, looking. He's going to now drop back and looking. And he will fire back across his body. Caught by Nelson Spruce in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. 14-yard completion on that one. 5 for 8, 116 yards and a touchdown. He's really turned around. Now 21-28 Colorado. This game is getting out of hand slowly but surely. And Tyler McCulloch will get a 28-yard gain on that play, as Damian now is just kind of slinging the ball all over this defense. And now from the pistol formation, Damian dropping back nearing the end of the second half. What's Damian going to do? He's going to roll out to his right, and then he's going to fire deep, and he's got no one as it is tipped. So Ibrahim Campbell with his second deflection on the day. 6 for 12, 144 yards, and a touchdown for Damian. So now it's still 21-7. So Damian's going to drop back, and he's going to look and fire, and it is picked off by Williams, and Williams will go right out of bounds. So that would be Damian's first turnover on the day. He's obviously not happy about it. They do score 21-14, and he's got 25 seconds to do something about it. So this time he's going to run it. And he cuts to the right and will get brought down as he jukes right into a tackle. 13-yard gain. Clock's ticking. 10 seconds now. Damian firing deep, and it is out of bounds. So 6 seconds to do something. That's a pretty big field to drive. And they don't do it. Okay. I thought I put that play in there, but I guess I didn't. So we're going to start the second half. Yay. 21-14 still by Colorado. And now Damian and pistol again will keep it himself on an option play, and he runs up the right side and gets probably about a 12-13 yard gain on that play and the first down. And this is still the first drive of the third quarter, and who is that wide open? Of course it's Paul Richardson, the guy that they don't cover, yet our best receiver. So I don't know what happened on the defensive breakdown on that play, but that was a massive breakdown. Now 28-21, Colorado in the lead still. And he fires deep and finds Paul Richardson. Once again, he's not covered very well. So, I don't think any team that we've ever played has guarded him too well. But this is his last game. So, next season he's gone. So, this offense will definitely miss Paul Richardson. And it's going to be a huge change without him. And now from shotgun, dropping back, Damian's looking. And he will fire and find Devin Ross. I believe that's Ross's first catch on the day. And it's nearing the end of the third quarter. I can't believe he just now caught a pass. But Damian dropping back looking. He's rolling out to the right, and it looks like he's going to be brought down. And he is. 2nd and 21 now for the Buffaloes. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. And now, last play of the third quarter. Here we go. 28-21. Damian will run into his right. Damian will leap and get leveled, and it would have probably gone out of the end zone, touchback for Northwestern. They would have got the ball, but it bounced off that one player's chest and then went out of bounds. So now Colorado will get the ball on about the 2-yard line. So that's pretty big, as we will go into the fourth quarter with Colorado winning. 1st and goal now. Damian dropping back, firing back of the end zone. Nelson Spruce for the touchdown. A 2-score lead now for the Colorado Buffaloes, 35-21. And that's one way to start the fourth quarter. And he breaks the career record for passing touchdowns at Colorado. To do that as a sophomore is incredible. So he could be the first Colorado quarterback to pass for 100 career touchdowns. And now Damian cutting to his right and brought down. And Northwestern trying to get the ball back because they still have a chance in this, really. And Damian might just want to let the clock run a little bit on this drive as he'll run up the right side. And it looks like he could be gone, and he is. Touchdown. So much for running out clock. Damian wanted the touchdown on the play. He hadn't had a big run for a touchdown this game, so he might as well take one. And now it's 42-35. Didn't really do anything on the touchdown except run out a little bit of clock. Now 2nd and 8 as Northwestern's trying to fight to get this ball back. 2nd and 8 and handoff. Christian Powell. Powell up the right side. Powell will get the first down and a lot more as Powell is dragged out. I don't run the ball a lot with Powell, but I probably should because he's incredibly good. And Damian firing and is picked off by Araguzzo. Why? I don't know why he was still passing in this situation. I don't honestly know why I was still calling pass plays in this situation, but I was. And now, 42-35, it's 1st and goal. As Oliver drops back, he's hit for a sack, but he's injured on the play. So now, with 28 seconds to go, on 2nd and goal, you've got to bring in your backup quarterback to try and tie this Rose Bowl up. And then you've got to hope that he can win in overtime. So Alvidi will fire and find Jones, who's brought down inside the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal, the clock's ticking. 13, 12, 11. We're at 10 seconds now. 3rd and goal. He will spike the ball, make that 4th and goal with 8 seconds to go in the ball game. Colorado's entire season could be won right here with a win in the Rose Bowl. Only loss, I believe, would be to UCLA. In shotgun. Drops back looking. Alvidi moving to the right. And he's brought down, sack. So Colorado will win the Rose Bowl. And what a huge win for Damian Fleming as this is his first ever BCS game. This is any of them first BCS game probably. And Damian will actually get the win. He upsets Northwestern. He had to upset 2 teams in a row to get here, or to win this championship. He had to upset Stanford last week in the conference championship, and then he had to upset Northwestern to actually win the Rose Bowl. So a great season by Colorado. Only lost to UCLA. And Damian didn't have that great of a day passing, but rushing he had a pretty good day. And I think next season our goal is national champions. We're going to try to close out his last 2 seasons as national champions. He did win the Heisman this year, so that goal's out of the way. Now we just need to get a national championship. We have a Pac-12 championship. We've won the Sun Bowl. We've won the Rose Bowl. Damian's won the Heisman. And next year, I think we should go for the national title. But 12 for 24, 283 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Not that great. He was sacked 3 times, and all of them for huge losses. Damian went 17 for 128 yards, as Christian went 6 for 114. So we probably should hand the ball off to Christian a little bit more. And now I believe we will look at Damian's season stats, as he finished 1 thing away from career rushing touchdowns. But as you saw there, the Louisiana Lafayette is national champions in a 21-16 victory over TCU. But here you can see his stats compared to last year. So if you want to actually take a more in-depth look at this, just pause the video because I don't think I stay on this too long. But he did have a way more passing yards, doubled his touchdowns, and had 4 more picks. So next season we will start off against, we're going to start at number 23 ranked, which I thought was bullcrap. But we'll start the season off at Colorado State, and that will be where our junior year kicks off next video. And this is Teenage Night, and I'm out.